everybody. Welcome back. This is Approved for Audiences. I am Tim Benteen. That is, I'm out of cheese jokes today. The string of all the cheese. Ooh. Chester Cheese Newport.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm 6 months hemorrhoid free. Let's go.
Okay.
That's that clean colon.
He's no more purple tissues. Ooh, purple, I meant to say pink. All right. If you're new to the show, we want to inform you this is rated R. We're not pirates here. Fucking A. Do you want to raffle off all the shit, or do you want me to do it?
Let's see what I can do.
Okay.
You can find us, guys, lots of places. Let's start on the Instagram, where we are approved for all audiences.
You see?
On Instagram. We put up polls. We post some fun videos. Get
polls
in there.
Are bi-weekly.
Polls are when we feel like it, usually bi-weekly. We'll let you get in there. We didn't this week. We'll let you get a choice.
I'll tell you what. We'll pull up the curtain a little bit. We're banking this one. This is back-to-back soda. So if I'm a little loose and liquid, that's why. James, go ahead and tell them a little bit more where they can find us.
You can find us on Twitter, guys. Man, Twitter's great. Approved for all. We have the longest names out there. If you get halfway through it, it might just find you.
Longest names in the industry.
Our website is approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. There you can find us on audio only, which is like Spotify and not Pandora. And what are some other audio onlys? I kind of messed that one up.
Stitcher, Apple Music, Pocket Cast, Google Music Play, whatever the fuck it's called, the Google Pod stuff. Yeah, wherever you do it besides Pandora, we are there, baby. And we better be, because I fucking pay for it.
Yeah. And then also don't forget to send us some NFTs, some Bitcoin. Send us your artwork, your music. If you want to be a producer for free, let us know at the email, which is approvedforallaudiences@gmail.com.
Good little segue there, dude. I thought you were going to say the email again. It's nice not doing that. It's a lot for me to remember. It's a lot of me looking up.
We got some long-ass names.
We do. Yeah, that's all too long. What's up? You got a little bit of cum in your trousers?
Do you remember last week when I ate 12 cans of chili?
I believe it was 4 for the layman.
This isn't that, but it's something sticky.
Sticky?
Click right on there. Okay, sorry.
What is that guy?
This is about? Cheers to 40 years. This is this came out for.
Was it 40 years old? No.
This is for the Timbers 40th anniversary.
Wait, what? The soccer club?
Yeah.
How are they 40 years old?
Well, they were founded 40 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I mean they've been in pro MLS for like 10 or 11, but
it's been 10 or 11?
They were
I'm still in like the 3-year zone of thinking about soccer.
They've been around for a long time.
Just doing pro shit?
Yeah, but it wasn't always
movies. No, please indulge me.
It was the USL, the U.S. Soccer League. So it was pro soccer. It was just like, and then MLS came along, and so USL was like a subdivision. So still professional, just like Canadian football is still professional, even though they're Do
the Canadians call it football or soccer?
Canadians call it soccer.
Ah, good. I heard around the grapevine that soccer was a real term everywhere. Is that true?
Yeah, it used to be. And I think Ireland still says
soccer.
Ireland. That was British.
Yeah, it was. If you can't tell from my freckles and my red hair, I'm British. Kidding. I'm not. I'm Danish and Irish. What's up, Theo?
Hey, welcome back, Theo. Yeah, so they've been around for 40 years.
Okay.
The club was founded 40 years ago.
Pretty cool.
And then so do we want to do, there's something I want to talk about, but I don't know if we want to do we have any specific shout outs that you want to throw out this week?
Specific? I mean, Michael, again, thanks for the thumbnails, making the page look hot.
Spicy, dude.
Fucking love my wife. Thanks for fucking tending to the garden while I've been drinking with my friend in the garage. Shout out mom and dad. Thanks for jizzing each other. That's pretty cool. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank Gad for not putting a jihad on me.
There is one on you.
Oh, shit.
What do you think those burps are? That's a jihad.
Oh, God, jihad.
Oh, boy. Salam alaikums. I guess I'll just shout out the Jays today. Thank you.
Jesus, Jews, and Jasper?
Jesus, Jeff, John, Jeremy, Jake, other Jake, brother Jake, Jim, Jordan, Jaron, John, Giles, and Jasper.
Oh no, that's funny you say that. I was thinking, Giles. Have you seen? I'm sure you have. The Holiday, Jack Black.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Giles was the main character's name that Kate Winslet's trying to bang, but it's Jasper, and you just said Jasper, so that's fun.
All the J's today.
Very good.
You want me to do them again?
Yeah.
No. So, guys.
Holy shit!
You're making those pies sound real fun now.
You should probably have a pie. If you want Chase to have a pie, let us know in the future.
If you want, okay.
You should have one.
Yeah. Fine.
Come on.
Well,
You just said fine.
peer pressure.
I'll crack 'em, you rack 'em.
Rummy tummy. Well, so much for that last week's 4 cans of chilies that have just now settled.
Yeah, we're gonna do a poll and then do a we pick one, and then do a poll and then a we pick one for the rest of eternity, probably, until we can quit our jobs. Is it warm?
No, it just sounds.
Does it hurt you?
Let me try a really big sip and see if that helps.
Okay, I probably will.
Oh, I feel like it tastes like it tastes like any time my dad ever told me he loved me. That's what it
So
tastes
delicious.
like. Oh, good night. That never happened. I don't know.
You have pet names. What are you talking about?
Have we talked about that?
I don't think so.
How whenever I was in trouble, it was always like with a bunch of loving terms behind it from my dad, which was rare. So it'd just be like, God damn it, honey, fucking sweetie pie. You can't be doing that. You weren't using your thinking cap, honey.
Was your dad a GD kind of guy?
God damn. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, he never really got that mad, but he was always just kind of frustrated a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like a 40-year-old.
What's he call it? A third shifter?
He was a third shifter.
Yeah.
No, he was great. So
he's not dead. He's still alive. No was here.
Yeah.
He's still great.
I love my father, who's been very good to me. But,
Corkster, shout out.
It was just funny. Like if I ever got I got grounded one time. Like I guess I don't know what to do except ground you. Little kiss on the forehead. Love you. Fuck. All right, man. I'm not in trouble.
More tongue next time. All right.
Oh, my hemorrhoid just came back.
They're called sheroids now.
So.
All right.
That's good.
Have I been saying it wrong the whole time?
Zimroids.
Is it hemorrhoid or hemorrhoid?
Hem.
All right.
H-E-M?
I'm all hemmed up.
I got a fun thing I want to talk about.
Talk, baby.
Did you know that you can gamble on the Oscars? And I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is heavy hits right here.
I don't know if it's always been a thing, but this year, you can, and it looks real fun. Look, gambling in Washington's weird right now because you can
Washington State.
If
you're not from around here,
you can only do it on like a couple like reservations that have the rights to do it. So like it's legal if it's on an Indian reservation that has the rights to do
native ground.
So where we live, yeah, sacred ground. What you're talking about?
That's pretty good.
We live right on the Portland border, so we can just hop the bridge and then do some gambling. But I just thought that was really fun, especially it shows the breakdown of like who the favorites are and shit.
Well, now that you're saying this out loud, you can also bet on presidential elections, I'm pretty sure.
So you didn't know that?
I think you can.
Damn.
Maybe that's illegal. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I'm going to shut up. Talk about gambling more.
It's hey, if you're looking for a new pastime, something to, You know
what is kind of hilarious? Like, the closest casino is us in Ridgefield, but if you want to just gamble on the couch, you have to drive the car 10 minutes. It's kind of weird.
Well, and eventually it'll change. Like, feels like
I don't understand why. Why? It's my money. Let me fucking blow it.
Yeah.
Is it a native reservation thing?
That's a good question. Yeah, it could be that they have like the rights to it in the state, so then they're holding on to that. But I think they really want it because it's just going to make it more.
Well, if sports betting is legal, does that mean that the app sports betting is legal too?
So sports betting in Washington State is legal,
right?
That's at like 12 locations.
Right.
So me and you sitting right here on the DraftKings app can't do anything.
Correct.
So it is, but it isn't, and it's fucking stupid. But I will say, Tim and I one time. The only time I've ever been to a casino.
Which still baffles me. I've been to so many casinos, and I'm not really like a gambling. I used to be a let's smoke inside and drink inside kind of guy. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore.
We're kind of doing that.
Well, yeah, but these are like Fisher Price cigarettes.
Yeah, these ones are good for you.
Well, I wouldn't say good for you, but I don't wake up with fucking black tar lung. anymore.
Nothing worse.
Yeah. Well, four cans of chili. There's the tease.
Is comparable.
I need to stop saying that and just make it the teaser.
Anyway, so if you want to gamble on the Oscars, you should, because gambling's good and it's healthy and it's good for your mental health. My therapist said I should gamble more.
Are you still doing the rapey there? Therapy?
Right.
Yep.
I know ya. To meant therapy.
Yep.
Yeah, I am, dude. Yeah. I only go like once a month now.
Smart.
I got my issues sorted out.
Yeah, once a week is a lot.
Dude, it was a while there. And then now we're in some deeper layers.
7-layer bachizo?
A 7-layer burrito of feelings, dude.
Sounds fucking gross.
Yeah, so that's been fine. Please gamble responsibly, but also I don't care if you don't.
I thought you were just gonna say please gamble.
It's pretty fun.
He's a 16th Cherokee. Please gamble.
Pretty fun.
Yeah,
that's all I got. I mean, let's get into some sports betting.
You want to get into
the movie.
Some news? Oh wait, no, we got a little nifty thrifty.
Tim's thrifty.
Hopefully, I came up with a cool animation. I don't know. So yeah, to add to the collection, the elusive American Buttes.
Look at that 16-year-old treasure trail.
This one came with a little, I think a little seek and skip guide. Yeah, you don't get a lot of stuff like this with the DVD.
Oh,
that's kind of fun. Yeah. But what's pretty annoying is I went to like, dude, seriously, like 7 thrift stores the other day, and at 3 of them, I saw this, and I bought the first one. Yeah, but this is widescreen. I prefer widescreen because you get a wider angle shot, so there's more stuff in the scenes that you're seeing.
Cinema.
Yeah, and it also has Dolby Digital, which is cool. I don't have a 7.1 surround, but in the future, if I do, that's cool. So we're gonna mark that in the books.
This also is our crazy to go back and look, but that's our second ever episode, and it's a whole different show.
Yeah, it really is a whole different thing.
But I knew sitting there with you talking about Kevin Spacey touching underage Tang that we were onto something.
There's underage tits in that flick, dude.
Yeah,
and not the ones you think they are, probably.
It just felt like we're meant to be doing this.
Yeah.
Or Kevin Spacey shouldn't have been doing that. We're supposed to be doing that.
Should call him Kevin Wayne Gacy. All right. Anything else for thrifties?
Did you
I did get a bunch of other stuff. Rosemary's Baby I picked up, which is, if you haven't seen that, if you're into that kind of thing, it's a pretty good movie. For like, I mean, you got to think about when it was filmed. Like, I think it was 1967. Yeah, Roman Polanski. If you know anything about Roman Polanski, interesting fella. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs, but yeah, Manson murders, Holocaust, underage abuse.
Jeez.
Yeah, interesting fella. Lives in Paris now for a reason. Go check it out. Interesting guy, not always for the best reasons. But
throw that name out there one more time.
Roman Polanski.
Roman Polanski.
Mm-hmm. Sharon Tate's husband.
Any relation to Sparky Pilastri?
That still jerks my hide. I fucking...
It sucked because I knew you knew.
Yeah.
It's also weird how I'm rooting for you in the trivia.
Oh, I want you to win also.
I want to win, but I also want you to
win. There's also
no
stakes.
That's very true.
Actually, we should do it for literal stakes. Like a couple of fucking New York strips.
Oh, I'll fucking sous vide one up for you good, buddy.
That would make Sundays so much longer.
Yeah, when we put a back-to-backer in the can, this is a
like
long
a 5-hour
day.
affair.
It's always fun though. I still weirdly like build it up in my head of like, oh, we're about to do a show and I got to learn the movie and I got to be able to talk about things.
We're ranting and raving on this one. Actually, I won't get into it yet. Do you want to do the news?
Yeah, it's good that we're doing some colder open stuff because the movie that we're about to talk about today is thrilling.
Oh, you should know because you probably looked at the thumbnail, but Anaconda.
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 In parcel tongue, it's pronounced.
If they didn't pick up.
And if you couldn't hear that, it was. Caesar?
Perhaps. Stop with the perhaps, Tim.
Hey, you keep perhaps, buddy. Yeah, I got some news for us.
Okay, you want me to get into it?
Yeah, first one on the docket.
Hold on. We need Bill.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Is that too long?
I wonder if that's ever going to get old for me because it's.
Oh, it
I
will.
still love it.
It will
every time,
eventually.
though. Yeah. Okay, we're getting into the news.
Yeah.
So
Hit 'em.
last
These
week,
are cheese-centric news topics.
they're news topics from approved for all audiences.
Right, but you pick these ones.
Yeah, I'm just teasing.
So what I'm trying to say is Chase is going to know a lot more about these than me.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
Okay, so the first one up, just announced last week that Judd Apatow is coming back with Paul Rudd and Leslie Mann for This Is 50. Now, I am a fan of these things because I like that This Is 40 was not just like super feel good, goofy.
No,
like it's kind of
far
like,
from it.
Fuck, we're getting old.
Yeah,
I feel like 40, you're kind of like, I'm getting old. 50, you might just be like, all right, we're there now.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We're getting close. Well, not really. Tim, did you like This Is 40? Or are you excited for This Is 50?
I need to watch This Is 40 again. I remember liking it, but I also remember being like, fuck, I'm like pretty sad now.
Yeah. Did you like, I'm sure you did. Well, I don't know. Did you like Knocked Up?
Yeah, of course. Which is, it's the base for...
This was pitched as like a loose sequel to that. But no, I think it's going to be worth checking out. I like a Judd Apatow. They usually...
Yeah, Judd doesn't displease that often.
He's got his formula,
Yeah.
and he's cooking blue meth in the movie sphere.
Hey.
I put sphere a lot at the end of stuff when we're talking about movies.
It's better than Circle.
Now, like when we were talking about Free Willy, I was like, oh, what do you think about this piece of shit sphere? Like,
I never noticed that. That's fine.
I may have just made that up.
All right.
Movie sphere, joint sphere. These things are...
You want to tell them a little bit before I click on it?
Oh, you can go ahead and click on it.
Right.
The first one is Deep Water. This is this started filming back in like 2018 or 2019.
Oh, damn.
Shit shut down for COVID-y stuff. It stars Ana de Armas and Ben Affleck, who started dating in real life from this.
Say those names again?
It's Ben Affleck and Ana de Armas.
Oh. Is there a crazy age gap?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
You know what bothers me?
Well, it's appropriately hot.
I don't know if you guys are comedy people, but when Bert Kreischer calls him Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck?
Because they were like neighbors at a time. He's like, I know Ben Affleck. I'm like, shut up. And then that like gets in my brain, so like I want to say Ben Affleck when people talk about Ben Affleck.
That is funny.
Oh, yeesh. Anyway,
I'm
Deep Water.
I'm a big fan of both of these actors.
What else has she done?
Ana de Armas has... I'm going to fucking butcher this now. What was her big breakout here in America? Because she's from Spain, and like she didn't know how to speak...
I would imagine.
Like, didn't know how to speak English, and she like kind of learned it from reading the script and then pretending like...
Oh, that's fun.
I cannot think of any Ana de Armas movies off the top of my head.
That's okay.
A shame. She's been in quite a few stuff recently.
In like the last 5-10 years? What are we talking?
3 to 4.
Okay, so pretty new.
She's fairly
That's
new on the
why
scene.
I have no idea who the fuck she is.
I was excited for this. I like both of them. It looked like it was going to be a little bit of a psychological thriller.
Oh, that's fun.
I think it's weird. The acting in it and like the directing, not that I sound douchey saying that, all feel pretty good. Like the cinematography's pretty good. The story itself is just kind of, it's just kind of like shallow. Like it doesn't really, you're kind of always waiting for it to have a
little dip and a little dive.
Get a little deeper water than what it is.
Oh, deeper water, you say.
I won't get into all of the movie just because it is still pretty new and you should go watch it and see what you think. But it basically, the gist of it is that Ana de Armas and Ben Affleck's characters are married, but they're like, their thing is that they're not super happy together. And so Ana de Armas like bangs all of her friends and then Ben Affleck has to like find them and kill them.
That's a pretty fun premise.
It is.
Male and female?
Just male.
Oh.
But the problem is...
Why does that bum me out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They just don't really do a very good job of like... I guess I am kind of getting into it, but I guess the crux here would be that like maybe they get off a little bit on this jealousy, infidelity thing, and that's like the only way...
Are they doing it together, or is it just Ben Affleck?
Like Ben Affleck thinks he hates it. Like stop...
Hates the killing, or hates that she's cheating on him?
Well, at first you think he hates all of it, and then you start to find out maybe he kind of likes the killing, and that keeps him spicy in the bedroom and keeps them like engaged with each other.
But she's aware that people are dying. Obviously,
she becomes aware.
Okay,
she ends up knowing, and that's kind of the end of it. Is that like, okay,
we did the whole movie.
This is our thing. It's not awful, but it just, I don't know. It kind of
quick cheesels or no?
Quick out of 10 cheesel.
Yeah,
this is around a 6.
Okay.
the performances are good. The idea of the story is really fun. I just don't feel like they ever fully
Grab your
bring it
dick
on
and ran with
home.
it. Yeah.
And that's actually going to be a theme of the next new movie that I'm going to talk about.
Okay. Good
Is,
segue.
Windfall. Windfall just came out last
Love
week.
the poster, not to interrupt you, but
It is starring Jason Segel, who's been off the scene for a while. Jesse Plemons, who is fucking
is that him
everywhere.
on the right? The Siegs?
That's him on the right.
Oh wow.
And then Lily James in the middle. This movie is you should go watch it. It's such a fun premise. And
Where do you find this? Netflix?
this
Is that what this
on
says on the
Netflix,
bottom? Okay.
And Deepwater is on Hulu. by the
I saw
way.
that. Yeah. If you look at the poster, they're both on the bottom right.
Jesse Plemons is great in this. Jason Segel's great in this. It's a different version of Jason Segel that we don't always get to see.
So not fun and bubbly.
No.
No. Okay.
this
fun.
But it's good to see him like that, but they don't ever address why he's like this and in this situation.
Oh, that's frustrating.
So the whole movie, there's this like weird tension going on that's really fun and kind of keeps you like, what the fuck is happening? What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? Jesse Plemons knocks it out of the park. And I'm starting to feel like Jesse Plemons, in everything I see him in, he knocks it out of the park.
I don't want to put you on the spot again, but
Yeah.
why do I know that name? And what do I know him from?
Jesse Plemons was in a bunch of shit. He was just in The Power of the Dog, which for a movie I didn't like, he's great in it.
Okay.
He was on a Black Mirror episode,
Okay. I was a big Black Mirror guy.
the USS McAllister, the space one.
Oh, I hated that one.
Oh, really? I love
Is that
one.
wait, are we talking BBC or when Netflix took it over?
When Netflix took it over.
Then maybe I don't remember that one.
Well, he's been in a bunch of other stuff too that now can't believe I'm that bad at that. Jesse Plemons has been all over the place lately,
Okay.
it seems like. This is such a fun idea that never, again, feels like it never delivers on the coolness of the premise of like, it's kind of like a hostage situation, but then for a while you're like, are they going to like become friends? Like it's kind of a cool take on like a hostage situation that went wrong. And like, when you're the one being held hostage, you're having to walk the hostage through how to hold you hostage because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That's an
and
interesting premise.
You just want to get them out of the situation, but they're being an idiot and won't do it.
So it's like having a fucking idiot like
Rob you basically.
Oh, that's
Except he's not
that's
really,
kind of fun.
I don't want to make it sound like Jason Segel's character is an idiot. He just gets caught in a dumb situation and doesn't know exactly how to correct it.
So he's new to the hostage stuff.
He's new to the hostage stuff, and they never.
Is this his first time, or is that what you're getting into? Sorry.
Well, I guess you don't know, but it definitely assumes
He's a first time hostager.
Yeah.
Hostage eye.
And so that's a big. I guess this is going to be pretty spoilery. So if you haven't seen Windfall,
Yeah, maybe tone it down.
give it a watch. In my opinion, again, this is right around 6.5 cheesels.
Okay.
Just it was so good for a while that it never felt like it delivered on how cool it could have been.
What's the estimated red time, if you can remember? We talking over 2?
No, we're probably buck 45 maybe.
Okay.
Oh, it's doable. It's pretty doable.
we're fucking like, if it's over 2, you can fucking put a brick in your pocket and take a swim.
If it's over 2, it better be so fucking good.
Yeah, dude. There better be a splatter on the wall for my fucking ham sack.
If you think I'm gonna watch an animatronic snake in the water for an hour and a half, you're fucking crazy.
Dude. Do we got anything else on the news
I
here?
don't know. Your turn for a minute.
Chester Rico, you want to hit us with the synopsis of this beautiful little bitch?
Yeah. So we are doing Anaconda. Anaconda came out on April 11th, 1997. This synopsis is filmmaker Terry Flores, Jennifer Lopez, is traveling deep in the Amazon jungle looking for a forgotten tribe. Terry and her crew,
Yes.
Terry and her crew stumble across
Are you paraphrasing?
a stranded guy on the riverbank. He offers to help them find the tribe, but his secretive behavior puts everybody on edge. This was like 9 paragraphs, and I tried to do that shorter.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
This thing is coming in with a 4.8 out of 10 on IMDb
Checks out.
and a 38% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That even seems a little high. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now,
Fucking thing sucks!
it's no bueno. This was fucking huge. This was a huge movie when we were little baby boys.
This is another one that in my head, I thought I really liked it. So I must have at one point, like when I was younger.
So when I was a wee tot, this was, what'd you say this was, 97?
97.
So I probably saw this on home video in like 2000.
Yeah.
But I wasn't allowed to watch it. Shout out the Mini family, Mariah, Marina, what's up? Like they were watching it and I had to like be in the kitchen like with the adults. And yeah.
Is there a reason exactly why you weren't allowed to?
Well, because I was 2000. I would have been 9.
So it was just an age thing.
Yeah, it was. Whoa, there's a lot of noises. I feel like they knew they were making a goofy fucking movie when I first popped this in, and then I was like, I think they wanted to make something serious, and it's not. Oh, you want to see the poster, guys? It's kind of a fun posty.
I do like the poster.
The poster's pretty cool. But this movie is kind of bonkos. It's a weird one for sure. Do you remember the first time you saw it, Cheese?
I don't remember the first time, but it was definitely like I think before I had moved out to watch Dougal. Then again,
so you were a young buck too. Then
I was a young buck too. I didn't have like restrictions on what I could and couldn't watch, which was kind of cool at the time, I guess. But also like now I can't watch a scary movie by myself. And like I remember, and I was a 3rd grader when the South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut came out.
Yeah,
my family was big South Park fans before that, and we had a family Thanksgiving, and like everybody got to go see South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut,
but
except I wasn't allowed to. And I remember fucking 9-year-old Chase having a very serious talk with my mom and being like, "Dude, I watched this shit at home with you last night. I can sing. I already know the whole thing. Kyle's mom's a big fat Jew, the biggest Jew in the whole wide world. Or no, it's bitch. Kyle's mom's a bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world." So anyway, I don't know where I was going with that, but I was able to watch stupid shit. I watched this back in probably like 99.
I wasn't allowed to watch Harry Potter, dude.
Yeah.
We had Harry Potter Day, and like that must have been 4th grade for Halloween, and I wasn't allowed to go to school.
We had Harry Potter Day at school?
It was like a Halloween like themed day. No slight, Mom. You're probably watching, but
it was a long time ago.
I don't care. Yeah.
Shit changes. But yeah, no.
At the time, I was pretty stoked to not go to school, but the Christians really rallied around Harry Potter being from Satan. Which, if you watch the first one, so I watched all the Harry Potters. I know that's what we're not talking about that, but I watched all of them like I don't know, relatively recently, like probably 5 to 7 years ago. They're just some fucking kids movies, especially like the first 2. Like, dude, like it's about some kids trying to figure some shit out in school. Like,
yeah, you're right. I think, but like you got to think when the first 2 are coming out, I'm 9 and 10 right there with them, so I'm a part of the journey.
Right, yeah. Similar ages, totally.
But sure. That's Harry Potter's whatever.
But yeah, I didn't. I saw this in passing coming up, so I didn't really have like a memory of it. Mm-hmm. I remember like the snake killing some folks, and that's like all I really remembered. So this was kind of my first real viewing of this moving picture here.
Not a lot of memorable stuff in it, so I can see why.
Where do you want to? I mean, I guess we could talk about some folks.
Jump into the cast.
Do you want to do it in the order I have it here?
Yeah.
All right, so we got Cerrone, John Voight. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he? I think I am wrong. I don't even know if I want to say it. I think, isn't he fucking? Oh God, what's her name now? I keep wanting to say Paula Abdul, but it's not Paula Abdul. Tomb Raider. Why can't I think of her name?
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Isn't that her dad?
I don't know.
I feel like
I could find out really quickly.
You should find out. Anyway, John Voight's great. The only reason I really know John Voight is because of Seinfeld, because George buys John Voight's car, and then it actually isn't John Voight's car because there's an H on the title, which is pretty fun.
John Voight is Angelina Jolie's dad.
That's fucking bonkos, huh?
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, pretty weird.
Damn, I had no fucking idea.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. I think there's some weird infidelity involved with that birthing. I might be grasping at straws here, but I'm pretty sure there's some buku nonsense.
Someone else's tomb got raided.
You broke my funny bone on that one.
Oh, boy.
That was good.
Thank you. Hey, cheers.
Hey,
I'll be here for the next 40
minutes. A little bit of booze makes us all cruise. Damn.
John Voight plays the villain in this.
He does. Do you want to talk about the villain?
Sure.
Who is the villain?
John Voight.
All right, you took my cheers. I had a cool point, but
Make it.
well, I was hoping you were going to say the snake, but you didn't before I tried to make my point. All right, well, cut this.
Scrap it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, because the snake's just doing his thing. The snake's just being a snake. This movie's really fucking stupid.
Dude, John Voight's character. I don't know whether to blame John Voight or blame the director, but it's fucking so dumb. It's so, dude. Half of John's actions in the movie is something's going on and he's standing in the corner of the boat looking at you like,
yeah, it's overdone,
scowling at you.
I think his accent is fun. Like if I didn't see him do it, like if this was an audiobook and I just like heard him talking and I didn't know that was John Voight, I'd be like, that's kind of a fun character. But yeah, his mannerisms are like through the fucking roof.
You know where he's from in real life?
I'm gonna say South America, but I don't know.
He's from New York.
Oh, cool.
Well, it's interesting that he's in South America from this, doing a South American accent, but which he does fine. The accent's not a problem at all. It's just I thought it was funny that
I think I knew that
from New York.
Seinfeld.
What riddle me this? What is his motive for getting the snake? What is his motive for capturing these people to force them to help him catch the snake?
That's what's really muddy to me. Because it's this elaborate plan that you're not really clued in on. Like, we get some music that shows you that the captain and John Voight are in cahoots. But, like, why do we need the film crew? Is it for the boat? Is it for, like, the amount of fuel they have? Is it to, like, use the amount of people they have? There's, like, literally, like, he has a boat and he's, like, a snake expert.
Yeah.
There's no reason to abduct these people.
He's got a snake fetish. It's like, what?
It's fucking
well,
really dumb.
They do such a piss poor job of explaining his motive and getting.
There's no setup in this movie,
dude.
We hop right into like we're doing it, and we're like, wait, what are we doing? Why? Where are we?
If you have a bad guy, why is he the bad guy? Like, what is he like? He's the bad guy in this because he like fucking hijacks them because he's a weird fucking snake enthusiast. And welcome, I'm in. I'm in the pocket, baby. And I'm screaming. And dude, his motive is he tells Owen Wilson's character that the snake's worth $1 million.
Yeah, about. There goes one trivia question.
Okay, so you're gonna like do this.
And Owen's real quick to turn.
Mm-hmm. It's real fun seeing Owen Wilson in '97 before he's like a feature film guy. You want to keep cruising down the character list?
Yeah, I want to fucking. This fucking movie. Now, who's this saucy young wench?
That's J-Lo, dude.
Yep. I wanted to pull a clip of that because I could have, but I didn't have enough time.
Welcome back to my movie show. Sorry. I like J-Lo.
Yep.
I actually like her in this. I think she's like almost the least dumb character.
I thought she was gonna be because we're trying to do a horror thing here.
I guess.
Sort of like
animal thriller.
Animal thriller. So I kind of thought she was going to be the final girl, and I suppose she is, but you forget about Professor Kale.
Yeah, they weirdly nix him out of the equation for most of the movie. Because,
yeah, we'll get into why that is fucking stupid in a minute. So I suppose as far as female characters in the movie, she does. Because, I mean, a horror movie follows that recipe. Like, everyone dies, you have a final vixen.
Yeah.
So you kind of think it's going to be her. So, but what I'm saying is she is the last female character in the movie, but there's 3 survivors overall.
Dude, did you feel early on that the sexual tension between her and Professor Kale was just jammed right in your fucking throat?
Yeah, but I also didn't believe it.
No, right. It was like, what the right away?
Yeah.
Are you guys banging or not? What's the like? Are you guys
I'm
together?
surprised the amount of sex they didn't use in this because we get fucking what I want to say Will Ferrell, Owen Wilson.
Yeah,
is like the jungle makes me horny.
Yeah,
and then they like try to fuck and it's weird.
Yeah.
I was like, do we need to do that scene? I don't think we did.
Oh, there's a lot of that in this.
Is there,
dude? Like scenes that well, yeah. I mean,
wait, scenes that we don't need to do or sexy scenes?
A little bit of both.
I can't think of any other sexy scenes.
Dude, I hate the fucking So they have one Jennifer Lopez and Stephen Kale. You want to throw him up just because we're like talking about
Professor
him now?
Kale. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect on the left. So that's them. And like the sexual tension is kind of there right when they first see each other on the boat. Like they clearly know each other and have worked together before. And then the next fucking in your face sexual tension moment is they're at the boat at night at the like front of it and there's fireflies. And it's the cringiest fucking sequence of lines.
I might have taken a piss for this because I don't remember this.
The fireflies are blinking, and Jennifer Lopez and him are all fucking, now they're talking funny, and she's like, now, is that the male or the female doing that?
Oop, I'm on camera. Speak up a little more.
She's like, is that the male or the female doing that? And he looks at her and he's like, the female does the feminine quick blinking, and the man does the long, slow, drawn out blinks. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
Really icky.
Mom, why did you let me watch this? Laura, you were right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that scene to me was just like, what are you doing?
Does the jungle make you horny? No, it makes me pretty fucking terrified. And why do they have to be
Stupid.
filming a documentary? Like, why wasn't it just like, are anacondas only in fucking the Amazon? They must be. Maybe that's why.
I think the range is all over South America. Primarily, their habitat is.
Well, I was thinking, like, is that why they had to be doing a documentary? Because, like, you're not going to vacation to the fucking rainforest.
Well, they're doing the documentary to find the missing tribe of people.
What I'm saying is that doesn't really matter. Like, really, in the grand scheme of things.
Well, then I'm confused what your question is.
Like,
Why are they there?
Yeah, it's the documentary part is dumb. Because they don't even really accomplish anything for the documentary.
Well, because, yeah, but they get hijacked by a fucking crazy snake guy.
But I feel like we could have just been on like a party vacation and it would have made the story more fun, which is why I'm asking, are anacondas only in the Amazon?
Oh, okay.
Because we circle back to the tribe at the end, but then it like ends super abruptly. Like, oh, there they are.
Well, I guess you
did it.
Yeah, I guess you could have used any vessel on why they're on a vessel that's about to get
right. That's what I'm trying to say.
But like, if you're going to do something in the Amazon, getting attacked by anacondas, you might as well do the documentary in the Amazon.
I suppose.
You don't have to, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's just like
I worded it pretty stupid. But when we were talking about before is, why the fuck is John Voight taking these folks hostage?
They do such a bad job of explaining that.
Like. And how come you need a crew of 3 people and 2 die and then it's just you? Why don't you just do it on your own?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they do. He's so awfully fleshed out and like it's so in your face right away that he's bad. Like he just scowls. Like,
well, the music is so like persuasive. And like, of course, it's gonna be like that's why we have music and film. But
right,
like it's so like. Like, okay, I get it. John Voight bad. John Voight no good.
Yeah, you knew. Yeah, that's a good point. You know instantly. There's no subtlety.
No subtlety at all.
Where they could have done that a little different. Like tried to make it a little bit more of a mystery what he was trying to do. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I guess it's mysterious in the fact
I thought
of
it
like
was so in your fucking dick hole that like he's just gonna be the good guy. Like for a second.
I think. Kind of how we talk about like levels of cheese with movies is that like if this thing knew that it was a little cheesy with this it would be a little bit more funny, but since I think it's trying to be like an animal thriller, Jumanji Part 3, like I don't know, it just fucking stunk.
Yeah, that
stinks.
That hole in the story like ruins all of it for me. I mean, but not to mention, do you want to get into Ice-T?
Ice Cube.
Sorry. They should be brothers.
I have such a fun question for you about it.
Fuck, I guess the
okay
liquid's working.
Do you remember? This could have been a trivia question, but it might have been a pain in the ass. Do you remember what his first line is on the docks when they see him?
Sup, bitch? No.
It's a great guess. He says, today was a good day.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty fun. They fucking, dude, I don't know what. I had to ask Tim when we were starting this today. It was like, was this his first role? Tim was like, no, dude, Friday came out like 2 years before this. So he already had some acting chops, and I like Friday.
Friday's great.
I think. There's a lot of stuff I think I like.
I watched it recently.
Okay.
I think it holds up.
And for the
Chris Tucker did?
First 2/3 of this movie, Ice Cube is just there to do really dumb little comedy quips in the back. Why can't I think of any of the examples of that? But he just says, "Oh hell nah," and like
when he's like he's talking to John Voight and he's like, I could just kill you, and he's like, but you're not, huh? And he's like, yo mama. Like,
exactly.
wait,
that's exactly
that doesn't even make
mama.
sense,
dude. I think he gets a little bit better at the end when some of the
I
cast
thought they were
isn't
gonna
there.
fucking nix him quick, because that's kind of a early 90s horror trope.
Well, and at the beginning he's so useless to the thing, he just like makes one little one.
There's too many people in this movie also.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
This could be a crew of 3, and well, I guess not. Then you wouldn't have that many deaths.
Well, it's more of like, yeah, I don't know. I guess the fodder was there, but I don't know. They just did not like give him enough of a part at the beginning part to just be like the funny, and he's not even funny.
And he's a cameraman? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he's the cameraman. Yeah, the yo mama. That's exactly it. And there's like a couple more like that are just so like
super dumb.
Come on, try a little bit.
A little bit. Come on.
Oh hell nah! Don't touch my radio. Okay.
I did like that Jonathan Hyde, who you probably remember from Jumanji, which we did recently, he didn't turn it off. He just turns it down. Yeah. So he's a little bit of a bitch.
I kind of like Jonathan Hyde in this.
I think I like Jonathan Hyde a lot. I
think I do too.
Every role I remember Jonathan Hyde in, I like him.
Yeah.
Riddle me this though. We're doing a lot of riddle me this. The Batman. So we have I forget the captain's name, but the Portuguese guy. Trivia. All right.
Well, no, I don't know, because this would be like the 4th time you've tricked me with this.
Momoa, something like that.
Sometimes you forget someone's name, but then you didn't actually forget it, and you didn't know it. So I'm not
sneaky
telling you, but I know who you're talking about.
Sailor.
It's Mateo.
Yeah.
You say Mateo, I say Matado.
Yeah. Anyway, that motherfucker dies.
Mm-hmm.
And then who takes over the role as captain?
Jonathan Hyde.
Why?
I think Snake Guy tells him to. Like, you're going to fucking drive it so I can do this part.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, he has him like you need to get it over there so I can start doing the thingy thing.
But then he just like takes it over for like a while?
And then you find out that he knows what he's doing with it, and because he shows Ice Cube's character.
Yeah. But I guess because he's like a rich guy, he must know a little bit about fucking captaining some sort of boat.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I thought it was very peculiar that we're just like, oh, fucking what's his name?
What is his name? Stoltz? No,
Winthrop, something like that.
In the movie?
Yeah,
that sounds right. Wendelsson Winthropsons.
Oh, that's gonna bug me. I know I wrote it down somewhere.
While you're looking for that, will you click on Owen Wilson real quick?
I will. Oh, also, this fucking thing, another knockout. You might think it would have made it a little bit more, but 45 mil in the bank production, and then 136.8 on the box.
That's a day.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Like, these are just numbers to me. Like, I don't even think about that as money. Like, that's realistically.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
That's fucking insane. Where is he here? Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson plays Gary Dixon. Dixon Cheese. He is the like sound guy for the documentary.
Westridge.
Oh, that's good. Super kind of a minor role, sort of, I guess, a little bit. Like,
yeah.
He's kind of one of the main players, but then again, like you said, there's almost too many. Like
the turn is pretty instrumental, but not really needed at the same time.
So you're right. They do a good job, though. I feel like, and do a good job. At least his reasoning for why he's like, yeah, let's just fucking follow this snake guy who knows what he's doing to get us the fuck out of, get the snake and go or whatever. They like explain that better than being like, why the fuck is he doing the snake?
Yeah.
They don't elaborate that, like, it's just the money. You just want money. That's it.
Well, at that point in time also, like, I think you kind of have to do the snake because you're trapped.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, let's be rational.
And that's what I'm saying about Owen Wilson's character. He's like, yeah, let's fucking.
We kind of have to do this.
Do this.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Let me ask you now that we got all the now that we got all the main players out there. Rifle me a couple scenes that maybe you loved, or maybe some scenes that you fucking hated.
So fucking, I'm a little bit of a gun guy, but not really. But there's a bolt action rifle in this here movie show.
Okay.
And they make it an automatic weapon a bunch of times. I believe it's J-Lo at the end like fires like 4 pretty quick shots into our Severus snake.
Very good.
Thank you. I saw those movies recently. But yeah, it's like blam, 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 but really be like blam, blam, blam. And she has a lot of opportunities. She has a lot of opportunities to shoot a lot of different stuff,
Sure.
be it John Voight or snakes, or even they call them baby snakes that need to go back to mother, which is kind of cringe.
And they're all different.
Yeah,
And he's just holding one.
it's kind of weird. Yeah, didn't care for that, but I mean, it's an oversight. Whatever, we're doing like a blockbuster summer fucking movie.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I don't think. Oh no, I feel like they wouldn't make that mistake today.
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, I mean, they probably wouldn't have. Bolt action rifle is like kind of antiquated anymore. Like
Sure.
it has its place, sort of. I mean,
Totally.
I'm not like I'm not an arms expert, but I mean, if you're gonna do a documentary with tribes people that probably don't want you there, and in the rainforest, you're probably gonna have like a repeating firearm of some kind.
Oh, like a 44 buckshot?
Sure. I don't use magnums. Fucking scene I did like. That's hard.
Dude, that's unfortunately tough.
Scene I did like. I honestly can't think of one off the top of my head. A lot more hate than enjoy in this picture.
Yeah.
Fucking. I can get more into what I don't like. A lot of goofy sound effects.
Lay it on me.
Now that we've been doing this and I've been playing drops and shit, I can like really. I'm not gonna say I pick out all of them, but I can pick out when a noise is something that isn't one.
Yeah.
Like when what I call him, Winthrop,
Westridge.
All right, close enough. His golfing, like the clicks off the club, like when the camera's really far away. I would hate to have the job of like, hey, make the golf ball make sound.
Yeah.
Like that would be really annoying. And also, why is he even doing that? Is it supposed to have an air of like elegance about him? Is that why he's playing golf? Like, I think his voice is enough for us to realize that he's like high society. I don't think he needs to be playing golf poorly.
I think that's exactly right. Is it's supposed to show that he's like, golf's kind of a, an elite,
It is
an elite
too.
hobby, but he's also awful at it. So it's like,
Yeah, is it a
he's
joke?
Practicing?
It's a joke that's lost on me.
In
It's not funny.
Yeah, no. You know what? A scene that I guess I would say I like that has to do with this that I did think was kind of funny, just because I think I like Jonathan Haidt a lot.
I do too. He's fun.
When he hits Voight in the back of the head with the golf club. Do you remember what he says right after?
No, but I remember the scene.
I actually laughed out loud and was like, "That's going in the." I liked that.
Yeah.
He goes, "Asshole in one."
Yeah. I wonder if that was written. I feel like Jonathan Hyde's a fun guy.
I don't want to give the writers credit for that.
I know.
That's a Jay Hyde Ridge.
That might be a Jay Hyde, a Jekyll and Jay Hyde.
I think we're becoming big fans of Jay Hyde.
Jay Hyde's fun, dude.
What happened to him?
I'm a
after
Jay
the-
Hydeist.
I can't talk now. Scenes I didn't like.
Yeah,
The
all of
other
them.
129 minutes. No, dude. Let me just.
Bring him in, cheese.
There was a whale movie that raped a young boy and a whale,
Yeah.
and there's also a movie from 1997 called Anaconda that raped the leader of the NWA, Ice Cube, and they raped him. God.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Dude, he had chops at that point, and he can be funny and serious. And
He wrote, produced. Did he direct Friday too?
I don't know.
I know he like wrote it and produced it.
They fucked him over in this, at least for the first 2/3 of it. I think he gets a little redemption at the end when it's him and J-Lo. Okay,
A little bit.
so I gotta tell you, did it seem to you? To me, the snake CGI changed at some point.
Oh yeah.
Early on, the snake looks like jack shit CGI. Remember after he eats Owen Wilson and it goes underwater and
you
it
can
shows
kinda
Owen
see
Wilson
him.
in
Yeah.
cut me some slack. But then at the end of the movie, I think they switched to an animatronic, and it looks way fucking better.
Oh, I don't know about better.
Oh, I don't think it looks great, but like,
Are you talking about like? Do you mean in like fast motion stuff, or like I don't want to say slow motion, but like when the snake is approaching you, it's different. Are you talking CGI or animatronic? You said animatronic. Right?
I think halfway through, it seemed, I'm probably way off on this, but to me, it seemed like halfway through, they started with trying to make it all CGI, and then halfway through, they switched to an animatronic head.
See, I feel like the CGI changed drastically.
That could be it. I don't know that it's an animatronic.
There's definitely animatronics. Can we say animatronic one more time?
Animatronic.
Close enough.
It could be CGI. I thought.
Oh, there definitely is some.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I for some reason at the end, it still wasn't great. But I thought it looked quite a bit better than like the scene specifically when he's underwater with Owen Wilson in his stomach. That looked so stupid. Fucking Han Solo inside the snake's belly.
Yeah.
And then he eats another one at the end of it. And
Wait,
it's just
are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Owen Wilson.
I'm talking about.
Sorry.
No, you're
the
fine.
beers are working, folks.
It seemed to me like the first half of the movie, the snake CGI was worse than it was. It still was never great, but it seemed better to me at the end.
I would agree with the CGI, but almost better to a fault. That it's so good that's like that's not how snakes move.
Do you think the head was animatronic?
Maybe at times, but I oh wait, animatronic, yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I think at times it was probably a little bit of CGI.
The movement had to have been.
But when you see the full snake, that's definitely CGI.
Well, it's like when you first see it moving around, it looks so fucking stupid, and then it's still not great. But at the end, like when it goes up the ladder to bite John Voight, I was like, that looked better than it did a half hour ago in the movie.
So fast though, because we're talking about like 100-foot snake.
I don't know.
I don't know enough about snakes to really critique it, but
all I'm getting at is it bugged me how different the snake looked.
Yeah, I will say I did, and this you might either love this or hate this, or be indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
Full range of emotion. I kind of wish they did more of this because I thought it was. I guess I'll say it and then talk about it. When we get the inside of the snake eating John Voight, it was all pink and it opens up. If we were goofy and fun like that the entire time, I think the movie would have an entirely different tone and it would have ultimately been better because it's silly and fun. But they also tried. Like whoever made that like snake tunnel like was probably super fucking proud of it.
Yeah.
And that was one of my favorite scenes.
That's funny. See, I didn't like the pink tube.
No.
And I think part of that was because
the pink tube.
I never got to experience that because I came out C-section style.
Cesarean brotherhoods.
I came straight out cutting C's, dude.
Straight out of cesarean.
Yeah, I remember seeing that and being like, yeah.
I liked it.
It was also probably a practical effect. Like I don't think that was CGI.
Yeah, no, I don't think that was generated at all.
I can respect. But like after he swallows him, it looks like a normal bump in a snake. Whereas like something changed. Like that.
Agreed. Grace, I was watching this with my lovely wife, Grace. And she's like, snakes only eat like one big meal like a day, if not longer. And I was like, okay, don't ruin the fucking movie.
Well, that snake's probably not worth $1 million, Grace.
And I'm like, well, he's about to have 7 more dinners, so buckle in for the next 20 minutes. Oh, God.
I fucking hated this thing.
Oh, it's so not good. It's not even fun good.
It's not even fun good. I like a lot of the cast, like of who they are.
Yeah.
And I think they tried their hardest, and this thing stunk.
What did old J-Lo do before this?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't know.
J-Lo did, who's that Mexican pop star? Fucking
J-Lo?
they called her the fucking like Madonna of Mexico.
Oh, I have no idea. That's your alley.
It was her first big hit.
Shakira?
No. Love Shakira.
She's great.
I can't remember. She was just coming big onto the scene right about this time. She had another movie earlier in the 90s where she plays Sabrina or some shit like that.
The Teenage Twitch?
No, the Mexican witch. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like this thing, it wasn't very good. I mean, it's not. I don't hate it I don't like it at all, but I don't nearly hate it as much as Free Willy. I'm waiting for that moment where I hate something as much as that. Like,
oh, that's interesting. I would watch this over Three Willy. I just said Three Willy. I would not watch Three Willies, but I will watch Free Willy.
I think the big difference being that, like, I enjoyed Jonathan Haidt in this. I thought Owen Wilson had some okay stuff.
Yeah.
Free Willy, everyone
It's
can
stale.
everyone can die of fucking gonorrhea.
Oh, it'd be cool if the Anaconda ate Willy. That'd be a really cool, like, Mecha Godzilla versus Godzilla.
Dude,
Anaconda versus Keiko.
animal face. Keiko would fuck that snake up.
I don't know.
Dude, in the water, dude, choppy seas, dude.
They're both sea dwellers. River dweller, whatever.
Keiko won't go in 100 kilometers
Well,
up,
guess
up
what?
the Amazon. Tim.
Keiko's already dead. So Anna Space Conda wins.
Keiko would fuck him up.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
We could do this like Rocky 6 and put him in a
What's
simulator.
A snake, like, it's not... Okay, what's it going to do? He's going to wrap around him, then Keiko's going to go further underwater. It can't bite over Keiko. Keiko's going to fuck this thing up and then rape it to death. Just like Warner Brothers did to Willy. Hey, no.
Is Anaconda poisonous?
No, they're not.
Hmm.
They're constrictors, Tim.
I concede. Oh, like a boa constrictor.
Like an anaconda. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
All right, I concede victory to you, my dear friend. Willie would win.
Thank you. I needed that. After
Do you got any more quips on this piece of shit? I'm out.
Dude.
It's time for the 1, 2, 3 R's. Chase, why don't you tell me this? Give me your rewatch ability.
Yep. I had to think really hard about this, and it's
Did
never,
you?
It's never again. I don't ever give a shit to see this ever again. Listen to me. Jennifer Lopez, great. Owen, yeah, stop with the plastic makeup. Ice Cube, never forget. John Voight, go fuck yourself. Angelina Jolie deserves better. Jonathan Hyde, thank you for everything. You 5 can take this movie and fucking burn it. I don't like it. I'm never watching it again.
Yeah, I don't really see a reason to watch it again. Like, sometimes we do a thing where we're like, recommend it as a giggle, but it's not even fun enough for that.
What you said earlier is if it would have leaned into the goofiness of the whole thing.
Yeah, but
sure.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
And I thought it always did in the back of my head anyway. Yeah, it doesn't though.
No.
It's terrible.
Nah. I mean, I can't wait to have the movie poster and throw it on the shelf here, but I fucking hate it.
It's a pretty cool post. Pretty cool posty.
I don't even like. I fucking hate it. It seems a little bit much. It's just not very good. I don't give a shit to see it again.
I think I fucking hate it.
I don't know. I didn't need to get a colonoscopy. Like after I saw Free Willy, I had to get a camera up there to make sure I was okay.
Yeah.
This one,
because of the
little 2-finger pulse check, I'm fine.
The 1R.
I fucking hate it.
So, shit. Would you recommend this to anyone, Jeez?
I had to think about this really long and hard, and the answer is no. Jennifer Lopez, I would recommend. No, I'm not gonna do that
She
again.
probably doesn't even want to watch it.
No, I wouldn't recommend this. I don't think it's worth a rewatch. If you remember it fondly, I'll just tell you right now, you're wrong, and you're not remembering it right. This thing, look, I am the master of cheese. That's part of my name.
Yeah,
This
string
is-
cheese.
This is the stinkiest fucking Sao Paulo cheddar I've ever smelled.
Oh, cheese pull.
And I know what the last one is.
What is it?
It's out of 10 cheesels. How many cheesels is this?
Yeah,
getting?
I'm so not good at this, guys. I had to write it down.
I
and
believe
I'm
in you.
Still fucking it up.
I believe in you. This thing gets it's a 3 out of 10. And the only reason it's getting not a 1 or a 1.5 is because I do like the Amazon. It's kind of a fun place, even though it's not really, but it's fun. I like J-Lo. I like Owen Wilson. I like Ice Cube. I like Jonathan Hyde. The movie sucks ass, but it's going to get a 3. It's not a 0. It's
Did you just say 2?
a 3.
Okay. All right.
Tim,
Yeah.
hit me with your rewatchability on Anaconda.
Dude, I don't know when I would find the time to watch this again. Maybe like snippets of it to be like, if I have somebody over that thinks they like it, be like, "Are you sure?" Because I get the same thing. Like we had some people over last night, and what do you call them now? Not friends, but acquaintances, and they were like, What are you up to? What are you doing?" And I told them about the pod.
Oh.
And they're like, "What have you hated?" And I was like, "Fucking Free Willy." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Watch it again."
How old were they?
Our age.
Our age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
they had to 27 to 30.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anyone stumbles across my path that thinks this is a great movie, I will tell you to watch it again. And if you're in my home, I will gladly pull up scenes and tell you why they fucking suck. And I don't think I'll even have to say anything, because if you watch 2 minutes of them, it'll be like, oh yeah. And it doesn't even go down to like, it's 1990. What did we say?
97.
Yeah, it's not even down to the CGI fucking sucks. It's just like, a lot of it doesn't make sense. Like, why did we fucking apprehend these people? Like, how come everyone's in cahoots when we don't even know why? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Bad CGI can be completely
I'll forgive
if it's a
CGI. I
good
mean,
fucking movie.
yeah, whatever. It's
whatever.
Technology limitations. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. I think it's funny now. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna look at like I don't know, like 2012,
yeah,
or Day After Tomorrow in like fucking 15 years, and be like, Jesus.
Yeah. Ugh.
But fucking, I haven't done that yet, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna limit a flick on the fucking what was possible at the time.
Yep. Absolutely. Now, is there any circumstance in which you would recommend someone to watch this?
Dude, no. Like, not even as a gag. Like, I don't even think. And this is a short movie. It comes in at like a $1.28. It's not even a full 90. No. Unless you're really pressing me, this is a good movie, I'm gonna be like, watch it again, idiot.
Yeah, that's where the recommendation would be. Is like, no, dude, actually,
it comes out of a bad place.
yeah. Well, I recommend you watch this if you think you're probably wrong. So rewatch it.
I could see how John Voight could be construed as good in this, and the directing was bad, because I do think he gave it his all.
Ooh.
But it's not portrayed in a good way.
I said earlier on, I don't know if it's his fault or the director's fault, but
maybe that's why
I don't like John Voight in this. But I'm not saying it's necessarily all his fault. But like, if that's what you're told to do with a character,
right,
and how to portray him, then you're doing your job.
Yeah, it could have been captured, just not well.
Sure.
Because I think about that in like newer movies too, like just the way that you can manipulate a camera and to seeing something in a way that you want it to be. And then we didn't really have that in the late 90s.
Yeah.
It's kind of just point and shoot. So yeah, I think old John gave it everything he had. It just didn't really pan trout.
Fair. And then out of 10 T's, where are we at?
Fuck, man. So last week I was saying 8 and above is the threshold of greatness.
Ooh, yeah.
So I want to keep like 3 and below the threshold of terrible. This is a straight 3.
Yeah.
This is the Nome Boyne station, dude. This is no fun.
Completely agree.
Did you have to check how much time was left at all in this movie?
Yeah. And it was so bad that there was a couple points where I was dicking around on my phone and I didn't feel bad about it. Like missing.
Oh, really?
Like not like super intimate, but
right.
just like, I know this is what's going on here.
I gotta hide my phone even when I hate it.
I typically do.
I shouldn't say hide. It's like out of arm's reach. I mean, I'm typically pretty good about not with the phone stuff if I got something to do, but
this is probably the only one that I've actually doodle bopped on my phone for.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking miss anything.
It's not great.
And
yeah.
I don't remember. I was gonna say that oftentimes we have like 3 or 4 days knowing like to watch a movie, and most of the time I find myself at about 8 a.m. throwing this thing on the day before the day of the shoot.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the case with this one. So I don't know. I have probably seen Anaconda. I could probably say 5 times. 5 or 6 times. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to in my head I liked it. Well, I think we agree a lot on this. We both give it a 3, which is
Did you give it a 3 also?
Yeah.
I should remember that. It just happened.
I'm trying to remember what I gave Free Willy. It had to have been, I think, a 1. Or maybe a
No, I don't think it was a 1.
Well,
we should do this, though. Out of the ones we fucking hate, which I suppose would be Free Willy, A River Runs Through It.
Yeah.
Was there another one we fucking just did not like?
I mean, no, not on this level. American Beauty is probably 3rd in the list of the shit I didn't like.
I like American Beauty, but I don't think it shouldn't have been this like awe-stricken thing.
Yeah.
It's like fun, but
well, just like if we're gonna go in the order of shitty to what we liked, I think it's Free Willy, Anaconda, and then by our rankings, I think American Beauty's 3rd.
Yeah.
Or no, A River Runs Through It. Excuse me, and then American Beauty.
Well, what I was gonna ask you is, would you rather watch this than anything that we've naysayed about?
I would rather watch Anaconda than I would ever like to watch Free Willy again. If they were both on,
did we already talk about that?
Honestly, I mean, we did.
Okay, it wasn't on Camers.
It wasn't live.
Okay.
I will say, like, Free Willy is almost so fucking shitty that if they were both on, I would almost put it on just to shit on it again.
I think I would turn the TV off and fucking go outside.
Yeah, I would find an actual hobby.
Yeah. You know that bike we bought? I'd probably take that for a spin. That makes it sound like we bought one bike and we shared it. We both bought bikes and we both don't ride them.
Used them once.
And I'm talking about bicycles.
One time.
Yeah. All right,
anyway,
well, yeah, that's fucking God. I feel like I need to take a shower.
Is there anything left in our segment for today?
I don't know. Do we do anything?
I think typically we
else?
just say bye to everyone.
Yeah.
It's time for
Quiz in your pants.
Fuck this movie and fuck Free Willy. Fuck Metacritic too. Snakes. Oh.
All right, Chester Rico. I believe I won last time. How many cues do you have for this guy?
I've got.
He's counting them up, folks.
I got 5.
You have, what'd you say, 5, 6?
Yeah, so I should probably go.
Okay, go ahead.
Are you ready?
I should fucking peruse my journal there.
Well. Okay, who is the first member of the boat that is killed?
By the snake? Of the boat is what you're saying. So yes.
The first person on the boat. Who's the first person that dies?
Damn it. I know this. Because I wrote it down as well. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Give me a hint. Is it a hard hint? I can just take a squelch.
No, it's a name, so I'm trying to figure out how to.
Oh, it is a name. I'll just take a squelch.
No. I can give you a hint.
Hang
on.
We can squelch it. Rhymes with potato. Mateo?
Yes. Yeah, pretty fucking good. Wow.
Does that count as a hint?
No, that's all you.
Wow. I flabbergasted myself.
Way to work
there.
through that. All right. What is the name of the tribe that they're trying to find?
Fuck. I wrote this out phonetically too.
They're the people of the mist.
It's Shishquashkiyosh. Oshkosh Bagosh. I'm not going to remember.
Want to try some more?
No.
What if I was to say SH?
I know it's like Shisha or something. Yeah, I'm not going to remember.
All right.
It's okay.
Shui Shama.
Yeah, it's shoey fucking bullshit.
Bunch of shoobies. All right. What is the name of the boat?
Oh, it's like the Michael one.
Fuck, you're close.
I know. That's
Female?
Michelle one.
You're very close.
That's all I got.
This is also like I don't know how to give this a hint.
I'm gonna take the L.
The Michaela one.
Michaela.
Damn it! But that means you saw it.
I did.
You just didn't like.
That's okay.
All right, you are at 2.
1 for 3.
You got Mateo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When what's the guy? When when Stephen Kale goes underwater, what gets caught in his throat or mouth?
Poisonous wasp.
Yes. And how the fuck that made any sense?
That
I
doesn't
don't know.
But it's more confusing because
Maybe put it in the mask.
he would have
You
known
fucking know that.
automatically that there was some
You
bullshit.
test it.
Yeah, so he takes a scuba, but it's
That
more
was so
confusing
dumb.
that he's like, yeah, don't forget about the fucking wasp. Like, wait,
Yeah,
we could have just skipped over that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking so stupid.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Like, what?
I was so confused about that too. And then he's like, I did it. I was like, how did you fucking
Like,
do it?
why did what? But then you saved him, so why'd you go through the fucking trouble?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so stupid.
Why the fuck would you rescue him?
Why would you
Right.
do that?
In the movie, where is Paul Cerrone from?
Oh fuck,
The country in South America.
Brazil. Damn,
You have an extra hint.
give it to me.
Not Paraguay.
Uruguay,
Excuse me. Not Uruguay.
Paraguay. Do you have another one?
No. If I would have said
Do you have any bullshit you can throw at me?
If I would have said not Uruguay, would you have said Paraguay?
Nope.
Then you got it. That's on me.
I say Uruguay like a American.
Oh, dude, I love to get really douchey with this in Uruguay.
Mm-mm.
Uruguay. Paraguay. Uruguay.
I'll
Right.
just give you 4 then.
No. You got it right.
You said it.
You would have gotten Paraguay, I think. If
I
I
don't-
said Uruguay, I think you would have said Paraguay.
I don't think so. Oh, so the parasail?
Okay,
I don't think
well,
so.
you can give me 4, but like if
I'll
I
give you 4.
win on me fucking up a question, that's not going to feel good.
Ah, there's no stakes. There's no dinner.
No, now there is. Remember last week?
Yeah. Okay.
Snake.
What was Cerrone studying to be?
A priest.
Yeah.
Fucking question. Who said failed?
Do you want heaters or no?
Oh, dude, whatever you got. You can give me heaters.
I'll give you a heater. I'll give you a heater. What fish swims up your urethra?
Don't remember the name of it. Fuck. It spikes its barbs out and then it latches on and you can't get it out.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. I'm gonna have to take a.
You want a hint?
No, I'm gonna save it.
Okay, because I don't know how to give you one.
What is it?
Kandaruakwe.
Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered. Yeah, I remember the scene and not the name. Ugh.
Let's see here. How many kms can the crew get out of a barrel of fuel?
150. 100?
Yeah. Should I give-
It's not right.
Okay.
I said 150.
All right. The booths are harsh.
Yeah, they are.
I need to get it. There's a "you suck" in there too.
Yeah, I know.
I should get a new
Gotten it.
Debbie Downer.
Oh, you tried. Or maybe one boo for the loser at the end. I'm about to get 4 or 5 wrong here. It's a lot of boos.
Okay. Why does Cerrone shoot a monkey?
To fucking distract and feed it to the snake?
I'll give you that.
What did you have as the answer?
Snake bait.
Oh, snake bait. Yeah. Okay, all right.
Well, that's 4, and we're tied. You want me to give you another one? Or do you want to give me one?
I don't have any more, but I think you win.
No.
I think you would have got Paraguay.
Let me give you another one. Let's see here. What kind of blood does Cerrone throw on J-Lo and Ice Cube?
Yeah, I remember that. He throws a big bucket of them.
It's so icky. I would freak the fuck out. I'm not a blood guy.
Oh boy.
Do you want a hint?
No. I'm thinking.
Talk through it.
I almost want to go monkey again, but I feel like it's too dark and rich. It's human blood.
You want to think about it some more?
No.
It's monkey blood.
T got it. Good round.
All right, folks, and with that, that's the fucking show. If you want to hit us up on Instagram at Approved for All Audiences, if you want to check us out on Twitter, go ahead and find us at Approved for All. If you want to send us an email at approvedforallaudiences@gmail.com. If you want to fucking check out our website and see all of the audio-only options or find either of our social media sites, approvedforallaudiences.buzzsprout.com. All right, guys, we're going to see you next freakend. Peace.